Hey guys, I am about to ink up my new vintage Sheaffer Tuckaway, and I thought I would do a video and share this with you because I'm actually very excited to ink this up for the first time. When I got the nib adjusted, it was just dipped in ink for me to test out. Other than that, it was not inked up. So I can't wait to finally do it today. And I haven't picked an ink yet, but let's do this together. So I am looking at my warm toned inks, and I don't have the bottles here. These are just like samples that I have here. And this is what I currently have inked up, and I wanted to also just clean out my pens and kind of like, I have too much pens inked up right now, and I feel like I'm not really using all of them, so I'm just going to be going through the list and just cleaning out some pens. I have my pens currently in this rickshaw case, Sinclair R. I love it, it's been great, and I love just putting it in and not having to worry about it being scratched. So it's like, it's almost like, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a nice pillow for my pens. And I have in this one, this is the Diamond 580 ALR, and I just recently inked this up. This is from Cameron and Luna. If you saw the unboxing, they sent this over to me, and I am going to keep this because I recently just inked it up, and I still need to use the Diamine Moon Dust ink in here. And I have used it in my journaling, and I love how it looks, so I'm going to keep that and continue using that color. Just keep it outside because I'm running out of room. And then inside I have this 3-pen pocket, and I don't know which one I should get rid of. Let's see, so I have this lavender, that's a lavender true writer, and then I have this Esterbrook JR or Junior pumpkin latte, and then I have, I guess this is turning into like a currently inked, but it's not really supposed to be. I'm just inking up my new Shaffer. And this is, okay, so this one is the Sailor in Nuts, and look what happened. If you can see it, the ink kind of got in between, and I know that would drive you guys crazy, right? So if anyone knows how I can kind of like get rid of that and clean the inside, let me know. I don't think I can even get in there, but if you know, please leave a comment. But really don't think there's anything I can do about that, and I don't know how the ink got in there. I was like, keeping my pens like lying down all the time, but I think one time I was like turned them upright, and that might be what happened. Yeah, so if you know, let me know, because I don't think I can even get in here, and I don't know if I want to mess with it. But yeah, I think because of that, I want to flush out this pen, and yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to replace it with another ink. Probably not for now because of that like ink in there. Let's see, and what else do I have? In the bag, I have this. Oh, this is the blue for, this is the blue one for my blue ink for my 5-year, so I have to keep that one around. And this is the Elite. This is writing so smooth for me, and I think this is like one of my really favorite fountain pens to use at the moment. It's just so smooth. I love this pen, so yeah, I'm going to continue using that. And this one, I inked it up with something the other day to bring with me to the show, and I wrote it down here. Oh yes, it's Sailor Mono. I forgot, I didn't even put down the exact ink, but it's the one that came with my Sailor Nut, so it's like a gray ink. which I'll continue to use that because I just inked it up. So let's get this all out. This is not going to be like an organized video. This is very casual, and yeah, hope you enjoy it. I don't do a lot of like currently inked or, you know, stuff like that, but if you enjoy this video, let me know and I can do more. So what do I have in here? This one is Lavender True Writer. I did replace it, I think, with, let's see how much ink is left. Okay, it's dried out, so it's pretty much dried out. I'm going to put this away, and I have to clean this one out. So this is going to go in the clean pile. This one keep, this one keep. This one might be dried out actually, or maybe I just filled it up not too long ago, but it's kind of, okay guys, look at that, it's dried out. Okay, so this one, usually like I don't fill them up all the way, and it's enough to last me a month before I clean them out. So that's going to be cleaned out, fleshed out. This I'm going to keep because I just inked it up. This is going to be cleaned up. This one I had the color string in there, but I'm going to have to flesh that out too. This one I have Diamine Autumn Oak, and I'm keeping this one. It's perfect. I think I just inked it up like 2 weeks ago, and there's still probably, yes, a lot of ink to last me for a month into the next month. And this is such a perfect pen for autumn because it has like these gold swirls in there. Like they're not like sparkles, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I love it. And this is pumpkin latte, and I got it like last year, so I love it. So yeah, I think that's all. So yeah, that's all the pens. So this one, don't need to do anything, these two. So I'm going to put them back in the bag. So 2 Twisbees, they're very trusty Twisbees. So then I got 1, 2, got 3, 4. So let me just write down what I have inked up here. Monyo, and this is the Pilot. Decimo. Share, oops. Okay, so that's in the Decimo, and then this one is, this is a very fine nib. I got this in the extra fine, and I wish I got this in the fine instead because it's actually a true extra fine. So that is beautiful. That one is Diamine Autumn Oak. Okay. Yeah, I wish I had this pen in like even medium so I can see the ink better. I mean like the shading, because extra fine you really can't see much. So, oh yes, and then this one is a silvery color, and has a lot of shimmer in here. And this is Diamine Moondust. Okay, and this one I'm not going to do because the blue is a color that doesn't change with the season, and I'm using this color in my Hobonichi 5 years for the whole entire year for 2022. So this one I'm not even going to mark it down or anything. I'm basically going to go clean up these pens and then continue to ink this up. And then I'll come back. I'll come back when everything is cleaned up. Okay, so I cleaned these pens up, and I think I'm going to set them aside for another time to use. I want to ink up this one, and I've decided for this I'm going to use this one, which is Terre de Feu J Urban ink. So this is a vacuum fill. I was asking Jenny about this because she's quite the expert when it comes to Sheaffer pens, and I also did some research on YouTube, saw a few videos how to fill this up, and it seems pretty straightforward. So I actually don't have a vacuum fill pen. So that's why I'm kind of like, how do I do it? But if everything goes well, it should be just opening and unscrewing this part. Okay, I'm kind of nervous right now, but you unscrew this part and then it comes up. I'm very nervous because this is like a vintage item and I want to be very gentle with it. So yeah, I think this is as high as it goes. Yeah, okay. So I guess this is as high as it goes, right? Yeah. Okay, so with that up, I just put it down, and then I just push it down, and then maybe hold it for a few seconds, and then it should be filled. So it fills by the air pressure, but that's all I'm going to explain because I'm not a science major. Okay, so I'm kind of nervous right now, if you can tell. Okay, so Jenny said I have to push down and hold it for a bit longer because it might take longer to fill up. So I'm just hoping that this bottle is decent and can go deep enough, and I'm just worried to I don't want the nib to touch the glass, but I'm going to try my best, and we'll try that. So I hear the sound. And I'm hoping that, I don't know if you heard that, but I'm hoping that it went in. And then I guess I just screw back in, and we'll know if the ink lasts in here or not. Just close the lid and clean it off. And I notice that the cap keeps getting loose, and falling off my end here. And I don't know if I'm just not doing it hard enough, but it doesn't really stay. That's what I've noticed. So this is a brown ink, and it is, see, it's falling off again. So I don't know if it's just me, because there's no stopper here. Yeah, let me know if that's a thing with Sheaffer Tuckaway pens. Let's see, this is tray. See, it's falling off again. I don't know if it's my hand, that's kind of I kind of need that support, but it's sort of loose. So let's see. And you can see my ink is a little diluted. Probably is not completely dry yet because I rinsed it out yesterday and it's falling off. So I'm gonna take that off. And this is Sheaffer Tuckaway. I should probably just bleed more, get more of that water out so that we get closer to the real color. But yeah, that is, yeah, I don't know why this is like not capping very well. Like it fits and everything, but it just falls off very easily. So it's very easy to like be writing and have it fall off. Yeah, so I don't know if I can cap it, if it's gonna fall off. Like it might be just the way that I'm writing. Let's go to my Hobonichi. Okay, so so the nib is very nice, and this is in the fine, and it's pretty stiff nib, and that was a bit surprising for me. That's what I felt the first time I wrote with it. It doesn't really bug me though, so I'm okay with that. And I saw a few videos and they are known to be like that, so it's quite normal. There's definitely no flex for me, and I don't want to push to test it too much, but there's definitely no flex. That is really cute, and I really love the clip on this. Yeah, and this is actually in comparison to this pen, it's very, like the color is very similar, but it's a little less on the red side. This is more brown and this is more brown burgundy. But look at the size. It's like completely like, it's like they're cousins or something. I don't know. They're so similar, and I love I love pocket pens. That's so cute. Look at them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to be using these ones, and then when my sailor comes, I will have to ink up. I'm hoping to. Okay, well, I don't want to give it away, but there's another ink that I want to get, and I'll see if I can get it. So that's all I have inked up, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next week. Bye!